There's more Christmas to come on Yuba-Sutter.live. We're going all over Yuba-Sutter, catching a number of Christmas celebrations in the act of happening. If you missed any of them, you can binge watch them for the first time, or watch them again right here this Sunday night. At 7 p.m., the 55th Olivehurst Christmas Parade replay, also with winners noted. At 8 o'clock, the Yuba City Downtown Christmas Tree Lighting and Sutter Parade of Lights replay. Christmas events in Yuba-Sutter this Sunday evening at 5, 7, and 8.
Merry Christmas, Yuba-Sutter.live.
You're watching Yuba-Sutter.live, Yuba-Sutter's live streaming channel on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for watching, and Merry Christmas. Yuba-Sutter.live's coverage of the 55th Olivehurst Christmas Parade is presented by Duke's Diner in Olivehurst, where people meet, eat, and say the food can't be beat. And by Comfort Keepers of Yuba-Sutter and Nevada counties, providing in-home care that elevates the human spirit. The 2024 Olivehurst Christmas Parade on Yuba-Sutter.live. And a good afternoon, or good evening as it is. Ted Langdell, Yuba-Sutter.live. And we are here in Olivehurst on Olivehurst Avenue, and we are watching the Olivehurst Christmas Parade, which is happening right now. This is the 55th Christmas Parade, and we're about to see some of the folks, including the Grand Marshal. We just saw the Lyndhurst High School Junior Air Force ROTC Color Guard, and our Grand Marshal is Mrs. Kozad. We'll tell you a little bit about her, but the Lyndhurst High School Junior ROTC is led by, try to talk and switch at the same time, led by Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Kaylee McCarthy, and is taught by Lieutenant Colonel Robert Childs. And here we have the Grand Marshal, Mrs. Nadine Kozad. Members of her family left Oklahoma in the early 1930s. Arriving and settling in Olivehurst. And she has quite a few folks that are near and dear to her heart that live here in Olivehurst. Nadine's immediate family left Olivehurst, went to Washington State, returning in the early teens. Bob Gamble was Olivehurst's first fire chief and also first uncle. And here we have the Yuba County Sheriff.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
And while there is a break in the parade, we're going to let you know a little bit more about who is sponsoring our Christmas parade. In Yuba County, there's a legendary diner.
Oh, it looks delicious. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Where the parking lot tells a story. A story as simple as biscuits and gravy.
The food is good. The prices are wonderful. My dad has so many friends here that come here, and it's my dad and mom have known Mary Jane and her dad before Duke.
Duke's Diner on 7th Avenue, home of legendary chili, holiday pies, and generations of local residents preparing tasty, hearty food for generations of local people. Join Mary Jane and her genial associates as they serve meals you'll come back for. Duke's Diner on 7th Avenue, Olivehurst.
Hi, I'm Neil Goforth of Comfort Keepers of Yuba-Sutter and Nevada counties. Caring for elders or even yourself has challenges. Comfort Keepers of Yuba-Sutter and Nevada counties can help you address today's issues and plan for tomorrow with in-home and specialized care for you or your family members. Call us at 530-749-8800. Comfort Keepers of Yuba-Sutter and Nevada counties.
And Ted Langdell, and we are back here on 9th Avenue in Olivehurst. Yuba-Sutter.live's coverage of the 55th Olivehurst Christmas Parade is presented by Duke's Diner in Olivehurst, where people... Let's try that again. Yuba-Sutter.live's coverage of the 55th Olivehurst Christmas Parade is presented by Duke's Diner in Olivehurst, where people meet, eat, and say the food can't be beat. And by Comfort Keepers of Yuba-Sutter and Nevada counties, providing in-home care that elevates the human spirit. The 2024 Olivehurst Christmas Parade on Yuba-Sutter.live. The parade is underway, but there are some gaps here, and we're kind of looking down the parade route from basically just a little south of Olivehurst Drugstore, and we thank them for letting us park in the area. So we're waiting for some of the first entries to show up here. We saw Mrs. Nadine Kozad, who is the Grand Marshal, and the colors that were provided by the Junior ROTC at Lyndhurst High School. And looking down the parade route, what we see is a good lineup of cars and some of the first floats coming through. Also pushcart vendors. Thank you. So there are the first floats. Good sized crowd that we have here. And again, our sponsors today, presenting sponsor, Duke's Diner on 7th Avenue in Olivehurst, and Comfort Keepers of Yuba-Sutter and Nevada counties. And here come the first floats. We saw Sheriff Wendell Anderson, and it looks as though the Eclampus Vitus Frank C. Riley Chapter 5978 is the next entry here in the parade. And that, if everything is correct, would be this float. Sheriff, that, if everything is correct, would be this float.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Eclampus Vitus is preserving California's rich gold rush history by placing markers at historical gold rush locations and giving the area history lessons about the area so that they aren't forgotten. There they go.
Vitus is preserving California's rich gold rush history by placing markers of historical gold rush
Frosty the Snowman type of character.
giving
If you'd do me a favor and share the heck out of this, we would greatly appreciate it.
there they go.
Johnson Park Elementary, home of the Super Jets.
If you'd do me a favor and share the heck out of this, we would greatly appreciate it. There they go.
And there they go. And here we have a little purple bug. This is Brody Miller's Purple Christmas. See if we can get Brody there. There we are. That's a 68 VW bug, all dressed out for Christmas. And we also have Johnson Park Elementary School somewhere in here. This may be them. Or it may be the NJUSD Hmong Advisory Parents Group. Alejandro Huerta and his Grinch Chevy truck. There goes the Grinch, to be followed by the truck. And this looks like Lyndhurst High School football, thanking the community. Season ended with a 7-3 record. They're wishing everybody a happy and Merry Christmas. This is actually the Recology exhibit here, or the Recology entry. And it looks as though things are a little out of order, so I'm not going to try to read the Here's Recology's truck. This is a very, very clean truck, and one of the things you may notice is that there are steering wheels on both sides of these Recology trucks so that they can pick things up very easily. From either side of the street. And that is the float from Olivehurst Community Church.
Merry Christmas.
Here we have the island of misfit toys. This is Lyndhurst High School Blazer Band.
Nobody ever gives me candy. I'm sad.
Actually, that's the Marysville Kiwanis. So, since things are a bit out of order compared to what we were given, we're just going to let the parade pass by and see how things go. Here we have the Olivehurst Linda Little League entry. They've been around for, what, 50 years? Going on 60 years, maybe more than that. They've got dogs and coming right behind them. One of the things you'll note in our fire departments all over Yuba-Sutter is that they are using relatively new engines. This is Linda Fire, one of their new engines. 271.
And here we have car entry here. This apparently is perhaps entries from the Low Life's Car Club from Olivehurst. Although it actually may be someone else. Nice Mustang though. This is one of a number of car entries that are coming through. Candy being dispersed and picked up. And just down the street, we see more vehicles, and I suspect this may be the low-life entry. Pickup, looks like a Chevy on the left, or a GM product. And we got a Grinch. And here we have the Pharmacia Olivehurst. Hey, Olivehurst! That's Hector. This is the Olivehurst Drugstore entry here, and we're right in front of Olivehurst Drugstore. Now, if you need to get around and you don't have a car, this is the way to do it here. Yuba-Sutter Transit. And they're going to be making some route changes and other things. If you go to Yuba-SutterTransit.com, you can find out more about that.
Here, hold my hand, dude. Hey, want to sit down?
And this looks like Bi-County Ambulance. This is their Advanced Life Support Supervisor's vehicle. Followed by one of Mercedes-Benz Sprinter ambulances. This one looks like it's from 2023 based on the numbering. Quite a lot of cool stuff in there. Bi-County Ambulance has been around for at least 50 years, I would suspect, founded by Kelly Bumpus, who used to work for one of the 2 or 3 ambulance companies that existed in the area back in the 60s. And then he founded his own and went from there. Now that is the surviving ambulance company in Yuba-Sutter. As we look down the parade route, there is more stuff going on, including lots of people. And here we have the Lyndhurst Junior Blazers. Junior, when you hear something like that, generally means that this is a group of kids that are like 14 under, 12 and under, 10, 8 and under, and they play in leagues that enable them to gain some football experience. And then these teams generally feed into the high school that has the name attached. And there are quite a lot of those around the area these days. And some league championships and bowls that go on, not necessarily connected to a league, but that do offer rings and trophies and stuff like that. I wonder if that's the truck I saw about 6 o'clock this morning at Duke's Diner. This looks like the cheer group for the Junior Blazers. And here we have a snowy Grinch on the front of a SUV here, followed by the Snowshoe Thompson Lodge of the Sons of Norway in Yuba City. They celebrate Norwegian heritage and do a variety of kinds of service around the area. Turned out to be a nice afternoon here in the Yuba-Sutter area after all the rain went through. Right now it's 49 degrees on Olivehurst Avenue in Olivehurst. Sons of Norway waving to people here on Yuba-Sutter.live.
This is for that truck right there.
Okay, so this is Miss Yuba-Sutter, Amy Randauha, Miss Teen Yuba-Sutter, Cooper Garcia Floyd, Mini Miss Yuba-Sutter Sadie Sandoval, and Yuba-Sutter Junior Ambassador David Damasio. The Yuba-Sutter Royal Court that you may have seen inaugurated or crowned at the fair this past summer. Here they are. And there they go. And here comes Jams. What is Jams? I suspect they are a cheer group, and they won second place somewhere. Jams, cheer, and dance. Maybe they're going to dance for us. Looks like we have a big tractor coming up here in just a minute. This is the Yuba County Office of Education. Rob Greger is the Superintendent of Schools, Superintendent of the Yuba County Office of Ed. They interface with local school districts and provide a variety of other services in the education arena for not just kids but also for adults. And they will be opening a new office in Marysville at the 12th and, or I should say 10th and E location, that as you go around the corner into Yuba City, you may find all the construction that's been going on there lately. So that's going to be a youth center and also the Marysville Recreation and Parks Department. And we have some Christmas music. And here we have a big, looks like it's a red International Harvester tractor. No, it's a Case IH because they merged. It's a Magnum 380, which some people might call a behemoth. And it looks like it's got computerization in it. This is a wheels on the front and tread on the back type of tractor.
Yuba-Sutter.live's coverage of the 55th Olivehurst Christmas Parade is presented by Duke's Diner in Olivehurst, where people meet, eat, and say the food can't be beat. And by Comfort Keepers of Yuba-Sutter and Nevada counties, providing in-home care that elevates the human spirit. The 2024 Olivehurst Christmas Parade on Yuba-Sutter.live. In Yuba County, there's a legendary diner.
Oh, that looks delicious. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Where the parking lot tells a story. A story as simple as biscuits and gravy.
The food is good. The prices are wonderful. My dad has so many friends here that come here, and it's my dad and mom have known Mary Jane and her dad before Duke.
Duke's Diner on 7th Avenue, home of legendary chili, holiday pies, and generations of local residents preparing tasty, hearty food for generations of local people. Join Mary Jane and her genial associates as they serve meals you'll come back for. Duke's Diner on 7th Avenue, Olivehurst.
And we are back here. On 9th, or I should say Olivehurst Avenue. I don't know why I'm thinking 9th Avenue. And we have quite a string of vehicles here that are all dolled up and lit up. health. With locations in Olivehurst, and since they started down here, they've grown in quite a number of ways.
I'll make you famous. That's like some professional setup.
This is a truck that keeps your sewer lines cleaned out. A lot of gear on that one. More vehicles from Olivehurst Public Utility District. And here we have Olivehurst fire vehicles. This is what you probably call a grass rig these days. And here we have Santa Claus. This is one of Olivehurst's newest vehicles, newest trucks. It is a ladder truck with a nozzle on the end, very helpful in fighting the fire at the Marysville Hotel. And there is Santa. That is the parade brought up by some Yuba County Sheriff's vehicles here. The end of the parade. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Neil Goforth of Comfort Keepers of Yuba-Sutter and Nevada counties. Caring for elders or even yourself has challenges. Comfort Keepers of Yuba-Sutter and Nevada counties can help you address today's issues and plan for tomorrow with in-home and specialized care for you or your family members. Call us at 530-749-8800. Comfort Keepers of Yuba-Sutter and Nevada counties.
In Yuba County, there's a legendary diner.
delicious. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Where the parking lot tells a story. A story as simple as biscuits and gravy.
The food is good. The prices are wonderful. My dad has so many friends here that come here, and it's my dad and mom have known Mary Jane and her dad before Duke.
Duke's Diner on 7th Avenue, home of legendary chili, holiday pies, and generations of local residents preparing tasty, hearty food for generations of local people. Join Mary Jane and her genial associates as they serve meals you'll come back for. Duke's Diner on 7th Avenue, Olivehurst. Yuba-Sutter.live's coverage of the 55th Olivehurst Christmas Parade is presented by Duke's Diner in Olivehurst, where people meet, eat, and say the food can't be beat. And by Comfort Keepers of Yuba-Sutter and Nevada counties, providing in-home care that elevates the human spirit. The 2024 Olivehurst Christmas Parade on Yuba-Sutter.live.
I'm Ted Langdell, and that is the parade. We thank very much Duke's Diner and Mary Jane Grego. Also Neil Goforth from Comfort Keepers for sponsoring our parade coverage here.
There's more Christmas to come on Yuba-Sutter.live. We're going all over Yuba-Sutter, catching a number of Christmas celebrations in the act of happening. If you missed any of them, you can binge watch them for the first time, or watch them again right here this Sunday night. At 8 o'clock, the Yuba City Downtown Christmas Tree Lighting and Sutter Parade of Lights replay. Christmas events in Yuba-Sutter this Sunday evening at 5, 7, and 8. Merry Christmas, Yuba-Sutter.live.
In the heart of the valley, we rise so bright, where the news flows freely in the morning light. Yuba-Sutter.live, where truth comes alive. Every Tuesday's a journey, it's where we thrive. Watch it unfold. Yuba-Sutter.live, in the heart of our home. Be informed, be wise. Yuba-Sutter.live, we capture it all. Policy debates, hear the people's call. With Yuba-Sutter.live, you'll never miss a beat. Special reports hit hard, shining a spotlight. Yuba-Sutter.live. Yuba-Sutter.live.
You're watching Yuba-Sutter.live, Yuba-Sutter's live streaming channel on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for watching, and Merry Christmas.